Hello everybody, UGS Ultimate Game Spark here to give you the news on some Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 Road to Boruto DLC and some news update about Naruto Sasuke Wonder Pack. Now before we get into the details, that they're also going to be having a kind of like a showcasing of the new fighting techniques, and maybe in February, but I'm guessing CyberConnect 2 or Noco Bandai hasn't decided yet that they're gonna be having the DLC expansion for the PS4, but some fans are extremely eager to witness the power up. But so far while I went from Sand Island, I tried to use the screenshots that's been the new movesets for Sasuke, Naruto, Boruto, and Mizuki. And so far that kind of failed, and now I'm just reading off my phone that we're going to be getting some DLC that you already know about, the DLC of Boruto and Sakura, all that's going to be in there. And that the release date is going to be at February 2nd. Now, if I can remember the DLCs for full burst, it usually be either later, few months after the DLC for full burst. That's if it's solo. That for this one, it's probably gonna be released in February 2 in Japan, but in English we don't even know what the release date is gonna be. So, in Road to Boruto, it also includes a chance to relive the story of Naruto's son, Boruto, to fight against Kinshiki from, the Naruto movie. And I'm guessing you can play as, Sasuke, Naruto, when they was last characters, I believe. That would have been, pretty cool if that actually did happen. So, now you pretty much have the chance to get the Sound 4 DLC, like all the DLCs you have with, and that's pretty much it to what they say. So what I read so far in Sand Island, that some people that haven't pre-ordered the Naruto game, you pretty much would get Boruto, Sakura, you get all the costumes with it as well. That if you haven't paid for the season pass or you haven't got the characters, you can automatically get them. And the people that like us, that's pretty much got the season pass, and we're still wondering that is the Road to Boruto is going to be free. I'm still iffy about that, and I don't know how other people feel that they also got the season pass and they also complain about it, that if we got to pay just for one character, it's not worth it. For me, in my option, full burst, what happened, that when they add Kabuto, the Sage mode, I wasn't really impressed with the character. It was look pretty cool that you can play the story mode with Itachi and Sasuke versus against Kabuto. It wasn't that bad, but it should have been added without the DLC. So now somebody's texting me. Texas, I don't know what that is. So, oh my god, I dropped the phone. So now, and the screenshots that I seen on Sand Island, I don't know, it's some movesets for Sasuke and Boruto and Naruto, the adult version, that they were saying they're gonna add a new change up, when Sasuke uses Susanoo with Amaterasu around him and he can still use his arms and something like that. They was thinking about putting that on there. And some of us, we don't want any, well, for me especially, that when you play rank match, it's so many people use Sasuke that's with the Fireball Amaterasu. That stuff is so OP. Well, you can get around it, but one thing that when he jumps and when he uses ninjutsu, it's supposed to go fully down unless you're below the person. But this one, it curves up and hits you. I was like, okay, this might be some BS, but that's whatever for a Sasuke moveset. And Naruto, I don't know what moveset he's gonna have. I hope it pretty much be badass. At least add maybe, I don't know about the shadow clones, but his regular moveset, it looks pretty cool, decent. But now Boruto, he's gonna have a regular rushing gun, just like Naruto's. Instead of just throwing it, just be like pretty much touching you in your insides of, I don't know, what am I saying? But the Sadara's moveset, I don't know what's that about her different moveset. It's kind of like different than what they previously got for Sadara. But Mizuki, I do not know what they're gonna give him. All I saw was stretchy arms from One Piece from Luffy, and I don't know if this man, his awakening is gonna turn to Sage mode, and his ultimate jutsu, I don't know what's that gonna be. So I'm thinking is they gonna fill up the roster for the Naruto game? Because I am like really like patient when it comes to filling up the roster, and dude, I am tired of playing with the same characters. And please expect spectator mode, because dude, I am not the game is like no fun no more, you know what I'm saying? It's dry, like dry as eating crackers with no milk and no water on the side, that type of dry. But to me, as a Naruto fan and a fan to the series and the anime, they took so many steps back. If you can remember in Naruto Storm, in Naruto Storm 3, not 3, Generations, or at least, I don't know about Revolution, but 3, they had spectator mode, even though the game pacing was kind of slow, and the fighting moveset was kind of like, some people was like kind of OP, and in Ninja Storm 2, that Lars Anderson was my guy, and the funny thing is that the people that pre-ordered the Son Goku for the Naruto costume, and that doesn't show up in one of the DLCs. And another thing is that some of the roster that some people got in Ninja Storm 4 that's supposed to like have Taka Sasuke, they say they're supposed to have a second costume, and that doesn't show up. And one for Naruto, and it's supposed to be a Son Goku costume, and even though I did pre-order before the launch and that didn't show up, I'm saying, okay, maybe they put it on a DLC. And is there anything I want to say besides this? The story mode, Boruto, if it's gonna be a fight between that, I hope the story might kind of be longer, like for what happened in Mega. I don't know if it's true or not, spoiler alert, but it shows that Naruto, Sasuke died, and Boruto somehow awakened his Byakugan. And that's right, what about Boruto's sister? And she's supposed to be on the game as well, if me asking about that. But no Namkai Bando, they don't want to add that. Namkai Bando, that's what I'm supposed to say. Oh boy, I really don't know what to say. It's kind of like a full circle, you know what I'm saying? That some people playing Naruto probably rank match to troll people and this and there, and they don't have skills. But for me, I usually play for fun. If it's rank match, I'll probably get serious, and the only team I do play will be Sai, and switch it up with different people. And so far, it's been pretty great. And some people rage quit, and they need to add like a patch, like in this month or next month. Add spectator mode back, make the game balance, and make not people as OP, and fix the glitches. It's like when somebody is like switching out, and the other person they switched, that they can still do the combo on you, and somehow you can take damage while the other person until you finish his combo. Then you pretty much, the other person will try to finish his combo off unless you subbed, and some reason the sub respawn is unresponsive, because you can try to teleport behind him. Instead of going behind, it pretty much goes right in front of him, right in front of their combo. And that's the thing I don't even like in Naruto. That's in my opinion. But I don't know, it's just so much things about this game. It's just so broken. To me, it's like, why why you took like 2 steps back. I'm impressed with the game. Like, don't get me wrong, the story is amazing. Just from Ninja Storm 1 to 4, it's amazing, dude. But when it comes like down the line to like the fighting mechanics and the stuff that supposedly be on there and stay on there, they should have kept it where it was. And once they took it out, nobody, even some people that played Naruto, that's a big fan, they barely even play the game anymore. Like, some of my ranked matches, I had to find, like, it takes me like at least 10 to 20 minutes just to find somebody to play against. And now, since I'm like 13 in ranked Joni, that people don't want to face me in PS4. Not to say I'm OP, and the game is not even fun no more. And like, I got my rages, like my rage this and there between, I don't know, if things doesn't go my way, I'll get pissed off, but then again, I'll try to find a way to like get better. But if the person does the same thing over and over again, trying to win by a timeout, then you got another thing coming, buddy. Or anybody that spams, you know who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna put the names out there. It's just people that play this game. I'm not saying constantly, but you know, it just made me think, like, why do you gotta cheat to win just to get a rank up? Like, okay, I understand the game is like BS as itself, but to us as, you know, anime fans, that we want what the game is supposed to be. You know, if this is going to be the last game, then make it to the best game that everybody should ever play to be remembered by. That's the one I was looking for. Besides spectator mode, bigger roster, more map packs, and I'm tired of looking at the same map packs, even though we've seen this 2-3 times from Ninja Storm 1 to 2, 3, full burst, and I'm not going to count the other 2, but Generations I definitely like. So, I'm guessing that's going to be it, guys. Sorry if I've been talking kind of fast, that I'm trying to like take my time to like slow down the commentary. That shout out to my friend Jerkflowcotto, that me and him's been talking about some plans for Naruto community, and I'm really stoked about the community. That some people want to form as a team, as elite, to beat people online. And you know, it'd been great if they add like a Naruto clan war. You can just, you know, it's just so many ideas they could have added, but instead they just rush the game and it's just not even fun anymore. But shout out to Jerkflowcotto and NikeSimms and all the other people that's watched my video so far. And like the video if you like me ranting a little bit and give you some information about the DLC. And sorry if I couldn't show any screenshots, because they didn't show any screenshots. All they saw was a video. I tried to download it and trying to ask Anime Games online to him to see is it okay I can use the video and change the music. But so far that didn't happen. So I just recorded the video of me playing Boruto and Sakura in survival match. And that's pretty fun, even though it used to be fun. But share this to your friends and family that likes anime. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you're new to the anime and you like Naruto, welcome to the club. And oh yeah, I want to put out a hashtag. I think I decided to put a hashtag for Twitter. I put hashtag Sparks. That's what I'm gonna put. You can follow me on Twitter. It's gonna be in the link description. You can just hit me up, talk to me about how can we make the Naruto community way more better, because it's like ridiculous. But not too much of a rant, so I'm getting ready to disappear. So I'll see you guys on Thursday for the new Xenoverse 2 rank match. Peace.